Yes, it's true. Better than the first Top Gun. What's going on, guys? The name is Leo Rydell, and welcome into Geekly Goods. If it's your first time, we talk the latest in movies, TV, Marvel, DC, any corner of the Geekverse we can hit, y'all. We hitting it on the channel, so hit that big red subscribe button down below for your boy. And let's talk about this, guys, because yes, Top Gun Maverick tops that first Top Gun, guys. Love the return of star Tom Cruise, of course. Mission Impossible, Top Gun, so many more. Guys, it's great to see him in the series again, because I don't think we could have a follow-up without Maverick, right? So great to see him returning. And we also have Jennifer Connelly in the movie playing his love interest. And we've got a slew of new recruits, including Rooster, the son of Goose, played by Miles Teller, and a slew of other recruits, including Monica Barbaro, Jay Ellis, and many more, guys. I love this new team and the new recruits that Maverick is training in the movie. Guys, this is a great film, top to bottom. I thoroughly enjoyed myself watching Top Gun Maverick, and it really achieves something that I don't think a lot of movies can achieve, and that's the sequel absolutely blowing the first movie out of the water for me. I understand for some, that first movie is a big attachment, but for me, Top Gun, the first Top Gun, I don't hate it. I don't necessarily even dislike it. I just don't really love it, and I found myself struggling to enjoy it on a rewatch, or at least completely continue to enjoy it throughout the beginning to the end, because I did enjoy a lot of Top Gun, the original, but there's a lot of lulls and scenes and things. This does not have that problem. So guys, let's dive into the things that work for Top Gun Maverick. And I just want to go on record saying that a lot of things work for Top Gun Maverick. Let's start with Tom Cruise himself. Look, this man is seriously so talented. I mean, doing his own stunts, of course. He is so charismatic as Maverick, coming back 30 years later, still has that same charm, that same wit, but with a little bit of age and experience. Love his character of Maverick. I think that this is like such a great return for a character that is essentially classic in cinema. I mean, let's be real, Top Gun is like a classic action movie. So it's great to bring him back and have him embody a character again and do such a great job in the role, guys. Charismatic, charming, and the cockiness is kind of worn down. You can tell he's very much kind of got his own heart and courage in this, and it's kind of dialed down that cockiness and youth of the first film. So love bringing Tom Cruise back. Let me move along to the crew. Him and Miles Teller, I'm talking Tom Cruise and Miles Teller, have excellent chemistry. I mean, seriously, these two have such great chemistry, which is so important because you love Goose in the first movie, and bringing in Miles Teller to play Rooster, aka Goose's son, excellent choice. He really does bring in a lot to this role, including a little bit of someone who's unsure of themselves and somebody who enjoys, or somebody who doesn't enjoy, collaborating with Maverick, and has a little bit of some harbored feelings toward Maverick. So I love that there's this dynamic between them where there's some tension that has to be broken down, and I love following their journey and their arc through the whole movie. And of course, like I named earlier, Jay Ellis, Monica Barbaro, they're excellent in their characters. We have Glenn Powell, who does an excellent job as well as Hangman. Guys, we've got a really great team here in this movie. So I really like the cast, really like the acting, including Cruise and the rest of the crew. And Jennifer Connelly and Tom Cruise have some great chemistry together. I like their romance more than I like the romance in the first movie. So very well done. Let's move on to the technicals, guys, and talk about the cinematography, the direction, and the editing, because they go hand in hand here, because these shots are excellent. You feel like you are in the dog fights with these guys. You feel like you're in the jets with them, y'all. It is excellently choreographed. The cinematography is great. I love the shots inside of the jets, guys. They are so well done. I love the cinematography, guys. These shots are fantastic and married to a beautiful score, guys. I love how dynamic the jet flying is and how adrenaline pumping it really gets. I mean, guys, they have you on the edge of your seat in a lot of these scenes. So I think they did an excellent job with the jets, the cinematography, the direction is great, of course, with the cast blending well together and all these elements blending so well together. And then Also the score, just these technicals are excellent, guys. The story itself, wonderful. I think the pacing is almost perfect, guys. I don't think there's a lot of lulls in this movie. This is a 2-hour 17 movie, and I gotta admit, there's only one portion I feel maybe dragged a little long, but for most of the movie, you're in it. You're in it, you're enjoying it. It gives you an enjoyable scene and beat almost every sequence. I thought that was very well paced, guys. So let's move on to a couple of things about Top Gun Maverick that didn't quite work for me, and honestly, there's not a lot. But I will say, we kind of sacrificed some things for others. Tom Cruise screen time, I really think that making Maverick the main character was the right choice, because we don't really need to do this whole, oh, let's follow Miles Teller through most of the movie and then Maverick's just a cameo. No, I like that we made him the main guy. I do think that Miles Teller's character, Rooster, needed maybe a little more time. I think that development could use a little more time and attention, because it kind of felt maybe like a smidge rushed, in my opinion. I think that's one thing, and honestly, I can't think of too much more, guys. I really like this movie a lot, and it's saying a lot because I didn't love the first one. So Top Gun Maverick, guys, if I had to give a rating to Top Gun Maverick, y'all, I'm gonna bounce in between an 8.5 and a 9. Honestly, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I really like this movie. There's not a lot I can even think about that I didn't like about the movie. I mean, the Miles Teller relationship and development. And honestly, there's just not much else. I love the team. There maybe are a few members of the team that aren't as well highlighted as others, but that's not a big deal for me. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. How you feeling about Top Gun Maverick? Because we're all feeling like it's better than that original. So let me know down in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.